Alright. Here. Ooh. Alright. Cool little animation there. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, this thing is trick, man. I like it. So, HadesOmega here. I'm riding the Polaris Dynamix Turbo.
Okay. Always run it four-wheel drive. Always run your lights on. You can play with these settings all you want. Okay. Other than that, have a good time.
Roger that. So there is like, it is like a open cage. Open. There's a little interesting door handle. It's a button here. It's a little different. So what I'm riding here is the Polaris Dynamix Turbo, I think. So he said we're gonna ride an all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive with the lights on, and then the interesting thing about this, out of all the other vehicles that I've driven, is this one has a electronic suspension, adjustable electronic suspension. They said I can play with it too, so it's pretty easy to reach, just like right there. It goes firm, sport, and comfort. So I'll try to play with those. It's got a really cool. This has the coolest gauge cluster out of all the other ones, but I don't know what happens when it gets dusty. We'll find out, I guess. What's this? Oh, okay. So there's different modes. So this is the first page. It has your miles per hour, tachometer here, trip down here, and it has a gas gauge here. I guess this is a shift indicator, or what gear you're in, gear indicator, and then this is your temp. So we're cold right now. Yeah, and then so the next screen, so that says we're, I don't know, maybe it says, and then this one is kind of like a more analog type of gauge. You can see the tachometer spin right here, I think, and this is your speed right here. And then here is, oh, look at this, active suspension. So this is a cool one right here. So this one tells you it tells you when you're braking, because I'm stepping on the brake right now. I guess I should shift it into low or high. So we're in high gear now. There's a accelerometer. That's pretty cool. I guess there's a G meter somewhere. I guess this is yeah. I guess it's your Desert G meter. And there's an active suspension, so it's telling you what the suspension is doing all the time, because this has electric suspension. I'm definitely going to be playing with that. Oh, look, there's a rear camera too. That's dope. There's a front and rear camera. Man, this thing is tricked out. That's all I can say. Oh, there's no front camera, but there is a rear camera. That is really cool, man. This has a lot of bells and whistles. There's music. Looks like there's something to hook up your phone. There's a navigation right here. Pretty cool. What's this? This is settings and stuff. This is really cool. I'm gonna play with that while I'm doing the thing. I think this is the turbo version. This does have a turbocharger, so this thing will haul ass. That's what I'm saying. So I'm ready to go ride. Let's go. Let's go. Yee. All right.
Follow the light, not this guy. He's gonna pull in behind you.
Okay.
Follow that first car up there.
Roger. Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm going to follow. Whoa, we're the number 2 car. Nice. That means less dust. So I'm going to play with all the gauges. Play with all the gauges and all the settings. So right now we're in comfort mode. That's cool. And I'm just going to follow this guy here. Let's put the rear camera on. Rear camera. Which one was that again? I don't remember. Right there. So we can see what's behind us. So I forgot. I think this is a 1000cc turbocharge, something like that. All right, we're just following this dude here. I'm gonna go put it back in the first screen, the miles per hour. it's very easy to read. I don't know how it's going to be when it's dusty, but we'll see. There's a lot of the digital gauges I have not been able to read. Woo! So to stick on this guy. It is very comfy suspension. It feels pretty tall driving it. It's taking this no problem. Woo! It's automatic, so there's just a gas and a brake. Woo! Got a little bit of air there. Around the whoops. Clear right, left. Go. Holy moly! Oh, jeez, I gave it the full gas. Dude, this thing takes off, man. The turbo is sick, man. Man, this has got a lot of power, dude. It's easy to get air. Whoa, yes! Man, it just soaks everything up, no matter what speed we're going. Very good suspension. The electronic suspension works good. The steering is not quite as tight as the Can-Am. It's a little tighter than the Yamaha YXZ. Alright, I'm gonna go to sport suspension. Oh, sport suspension. I'm gonna change the gauge mode. I haven't been paying attention to that at all. But maybe you guys can see it on the camera, how fast I'm going. It looks like it's pretty easy to read. It's a good display. Woo! Woo! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. There's a little bit of a breeze, so it's blowing the wind away from us. That's good. There's another group up there doing a demo ride, I think. Man, just power for days. So the sport mode is a little bit more bumpy. Yeah, I can definitely feel it. It's just skimming over this stuff. Oh my god. Brake. The stuff that my quad would have trouble going over, man, this just flies over it. It's crazy. I love it. Yeah! Let's go faster. Fly over the dunes. The whoops. Alright, I'm gonna put it. They said don't put it on firm, but I'm gonna put it on firm. We'll see what happens. We're on firm mode. I'm gonna change to the active the suspension screen. See what it's doing. So it's adjusting the suspension. Brake. And go left. Holy moly. Felt it wanting to roll there for a second. I did a little 90-degree turn there. Alright, we're on firm mode. It seems okay. The tires are soaking up the bumps really well. I can really feel my helmet bouncing around a whole lot though. Yeah! Woohoo! Okay, let's just go back to sport. This is a little too bumpy. Alright, sport. So I can see that the shocks went green and it said 7. It said 10 before. It's actually adjusting the suspension as you ride. So I'm gonna put it on firm and it says 10. It just is all full hard. Sport mode is 6 and it's about 6 and it's kind of adjusting it while we ride. I'm getting kind of some distance here. Alright, I'm gonna put it back on comfort. Holy shit. Dip. Woo! Comfort is, it says 1 on it. So 1, 6, and 10. Those are the different modes. Holy shit, this thing fucking rips. Woo! Comfort just soaks everything up, no problem. and just soaks everything up, man. Oh my God, look at this. Give it more gas, give it more gas, give it more gas. Brake, 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 brake. Okay, we're gonna go up this here. No problem. Yeah, the steering isn't quite as fast as the whatchamacallit. I like this active suspension screen. It's cool. You can see what the suspension is doing. Honestly, you can't really tell what you're doing while you're driving. You just kind of gotta watch where you're going the whole time. I don't have time to look at any of this. It is freaking awesome. Yep. So I think I'll keep it in sport. So sport actually loads it up at 2 firm. It goes to 10. So when we're not doing anything, so 0, 2, and 10. And then when I go to comfort, it goes back to 0. I don't know how fast it takes, how long it takes to adjust that, but it must be really fast. You know, it's that electronic suspension. I think that's the one where like it controls the valving and everything. That is sick, man. I haven't ridden a side-by-side that can do that. That is awesome. So 0, 2, when we're not moving, and 10. And then when we're moving, I noticed it was saying it was like a 6. No, it would be like 1. It was like 3 or something. I think it was 3 for comfort, like about 6 or 7 for sport, and firm is like full hard, like 10. So I'm just gonna keep it on comfort. I want to leave it on this active suspension screen so you guys can see what's going on. You can see I really can't pay attention to it, but when I watch the video, I'm gonna definitely see if you know what's going on there. Looks like we lost somebody. Oh, maybe we're just too fast. There's like a couple of us. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Man, this thing rips, dude, with turbo. When you put your foot down, it takes off, man. It is crazy. And it's nice that you can adjust the suspension, you know, for the different kind of riding you want to do. The tires feel good, even with the firm suspension. I feel like the tires are soaking up the stuff really good, man. Steering is not as tight as the Can-Am. It's about like it's similar to the wheel is kind of big too. It's similar to the YXZ, is what I'm saying. Man, it's just the whoops. I cannot believe how easily it just goes over the whoops. Oh man, we're going into the wind, so woo! It definitely is easier to drive than the YXZ. The YXZ is more of a race machine. This isn't quite a screamer like the YXZ. It's more of a kind of like cruiser. You can still kind of go fast in it. They're left. They're right. Go, 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 go. Whoops. Woo-hoo! Man! See, the suspension is at 1. In comfort mode. Go back to sport mode. Sport mode, we're at 6 now. While actively attacking these whoops here. Whoa! A bit of roll there. Uh-oh, what's going on? There's a dip here. Oh, yeah! Ah, yeah! Oh, does it have ample power to get the front up? Keep the front floating over all that stuff. Just doing a wheelie over everything. Just floating over everything so easily. Brake. Turn left here. Woo! Ass out. You know, I think this, I noticed the gauge, you can tell what wheels are providing the power. This has like a sort of like active yaw control of some sort. And I noticed the back is red or something. This is, I think it has like a rear-wheel drive bias when in all-wheel drive mode. They're just whipping right along. I think 125. That's miles per hour right there. Just fucking ripping. Woo! Hey, yeah. So the throttle doesn't seem as direct as the YXC because of that kind of automatic transmission. There's a little bit of a lag on the power delivery when you get on the throttle. Holy moly! Woo! Woo! Man! Holy! Man! All right. Pay attention to the G meter a little bit. This G meter doesn't really do anything. I wish you could see where the power is going to the wheels. I think this has the ability to adjust the torque where the wheel's going. Alright, I'm going to make a lefties here, or righties. Alright, I'm going to change the screen back to the first screen. Wow, that's a backup camera. I don't see anybody behind me, it's so dusty. Alright, so there's the speed screen. Take a look at that. Very easy to drive, I'll tell you that. Just don't make any mistakes with the steering wheel. It does feel a little top heavy when I took the corner really hard. It kind of felt like it was going to roll. Oh yeah, I got some air on that one. I saw it was a whoop that was coming up and I just jumped it. I was like, yeah. I'll tell you that. Brake. Make our lefties here, clear right, turning left. Oh yeah. Man, this is the whoopiest ride I've been on. This does it perfectly, you know. Woo! Jump off that. Yeah. What I'm talking about. Grab a little desert race here. We're not going balls out, but we ain't going slow either. Going about 30 miles an hour, 5,000 RPM, just sailing over these whoops here. And this looks like it right here. Whoa! A little bit of air there. Got the right kind of jump, get some good air. Woo! Very easy to drive. Man, I like this. It rips. This is just like that. Very comparable to that Maverick Turbo. And we're back. Holy man, this thing rips. Oh man, I like it a lot. This has so much bells and whistles on it too. It's so high tech. Adjustable suspension. The gauge cluster is so nice. Man, I'm telling you, out of all these quads, this is like, or side-by-sides, this is the most technologically advanced. Polaris did a good job with this gauge cluster, I'll tell you that. Why couldn't they have something like this on the Slingshot, right? So there's a power outlet here, a 12-volt power outlet. Doesn't look like there's too many, there's a cup holder here. Oh shit, bar right here. There's some space in the back there. We'll do a little walk around on it later. Oh man, that rips, dude. Park straight up and then off. There's a accessory mode too. Man, that was awesome. Holy shit, dude, this thing freaking rips, man, and this suspension is amazing. There's so many gadgets and gizmos and gadgets to play with on it. Oh man. Yeah, that was awesome. It's a mean looking thing too. Alright, so there it is. That's a Dynamix active suspension. It's a dual overhead cam turbo. It's got a little thing back here, flag here, exhaust back here. What kind of shocks has it got? It's got Fox shocks. That's the RZR XP Dynamix Turbo. Man, that thing freaking rips. Oh, oh boy, I enjoyed every second of it, man. Alright, I'll put some specs at the beginning of the video. How much it costs. I think it's a 1000, I'm not sure, but I'll put some specs at the beginning of the video. HadesOmega out. Man, that rocks. What kind of tires does it have? The tires soaked up the bumps really good, even when the suspension was firm. They're 14s. They're 14s, 29 by 9, 14 inches. And they're Maxxis Bighorns. Very good. Alright, HadesOmega out.